Now, hundreds of Johannesburg firefighters have taken to the streets. They're protesting over safety concerns following a spate of violent attacks. They're handing over a memorandum of demands to Mayor Herman Mashaba. Tsecho Moagi is following the story for us. She joins us now live. So, Tsecho, first, let's take us through that list and that memorandum of demands that's just been handed over. All right, these are live visuals from the Johannesburg CBD. Firefighters a short while ago handing over a memorandum to city officials about their concerns. Of course, they say there's been a recent spate of attacks and robberies while they've been on duty. The Democratic Municipal and Allied Workers Union of South Africa saying that the safety of firefighters remains a huge challenge. Tsecho Moagi is there. She can hear me now. Tsecho, just take us through this list of demands.
Good afternoon, Shahan. Yes, so we are currently at Herman Mashaba's office, the Joburg mayor. We do understand that the memorandum has been handed over to the leadership here. The COO accepted the memorandum and it was signed as well. They said that they will definitely be adhering to what the firefighters are calling for as soon as they possibly can, within about 10 days. That is the deadline that was given to them. But let me just speak to Ntate Motsweneng. He is one of the members of the Mawusa. Just give us more details, and a firefighter. So you guys handed over a memorandum today. What are you calling on from the city of Johannesburg?
All right. I'm sorry. These are the following things. Number one, we are trying to solicit some intervention from the city manager as well as the mayor, Mr. Mashaba, with regard to the appointment of one Mr. Munaching, whom we believe is not in good standing, and he's not the suitable person to can occupy that position. And that is based on the allegations that the collective firefighters have raised. And I'm going to detail those allegations. Number one, Mr. Munaching has decapitated a patient during a rescue mission. Number two, Mr. Munaching has pointed some of the dealership with a firearm in his office at Martindale. Number three, Mr. Munaching was prohibited from attending any dispute resolution proceedings at the bargaining council. Why? Because he would descend into the arena and exchange blows with the firefighters during the proceedings. And then his mere presence, at the bargaining council incited the firefighters. They got incensed. And then the city prohibited him from attending those dispute resolution proceedings. Number two, he made a very reckless statement during one of the proceedings at the bargaining council, to the effect that firefighters are entitled to a lunch time and they must take that lunch time. As we all know that, we are categorized as essential services. Our service should run without any disruption. The firefighters then decided to implement what he said. They decided to take lunch, and guess what? During the period in which lunch was taken, service delivery was disrupted. Another regular statement. On the 3rd of June, on the 3rd of July, there was a press briefing, and I think you'll also attest to this. He has pronounced that no emergency vehicle should leave the fire station or the base station without the escort of law enforcement agencies. Now the firefighters are now implementing that. They are obeying that instruction, meaning that they are not responding to emergency incidents in the absence of any escort, either in the form of SAPS or GMPD. And now that is causing another service disruption, because this plan is not practicable. You'll never find 8 police vehicles at every station within the 30 stations. Now he's turning around. He's claiming that the firefighters are on strike. We are saying that we are not on strike. Right now I'm from the Labour Court.
All right.
He has interdicted them.
The SAPS just to go and hand over your memorandum there, and we will definitely be keeping an eye on that. So that isn't that the Motsoeneng just giving us details about what the memorandum here to the city of Johannesburg mayor is all about, and what they're calling for from the city of Johannesburg, and really just from the SAPS as a whole.
All right, thanks so much for that, Secho Moahi in Johannesburg.